seconds on my mark. Mark. Third airtime stations on my mark. Mark. 15 seconds. Have fun.
The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
Into the left corner, Weichel 3, Butter, Braylon Weichel.
We're getting you set for game day with a countdown to tip-off, powered by Appalachian Electric Cooperative.
And as the Eagles with takeaway, Rutherford steals it, Weichel scores it. Great feed from Rutherford to find Weichel off the turnover.
Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By TriLife, dream big with gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
A pleasant good afternoon and good in the country as well. Tusculum is 3-18 this year. They're 1-14 in the league, and they have had some battles. 13 of the 15 contests they've lost have been by double figures, a couple by 11, a couple by 10 and 12 points as well, but two really good performances. One on the road against Lenore-Rhine, a 5-point road loss, and then a 9-point loss at home to Catawba, a team that is ranked in the top 25 and has been all season. So they've put up good fights. They've put up good fights against quality teams. In fact, their only win in league play this year is over a Anderson squad. That was back at the beginning of December. And an Anderson squad that's thought of highly come NCAA tournament picture and that sort of thing as the season has gone along. So it's a Pioneer squad that has struggled. They're only 3-18, 1-14 in the league, but has played up to their competition so far this season. Carson-Newman is playing exceptional basketball at home this season. The Eagles have won 12 straight home games, matching its second longest home winning streak in program history. Tonight, with a win, it would be 13 in a row, and it would be the second longest home winning streak in program history. Mike Mincy's squads have won 12 straight home games 6 times and 5 times under his tenure. Let's get his thoughts when we come back here on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off as Carson-Newman and Tusculum get set to square off for the final time in the regular season this year. Eagles and Pioneers. Carson-Newman 17-8 under head coach Mike Mincy when he goes up against the Pioneers in his coaching career. We'll get his thoughts ahead of this matchup with the Pioneers as Carson-Newman tries to stay unbeaten at home. We'll come back with that on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off when we return here on the Eagles.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Our pregame conversation with head coach Mike Mincy heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network. Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Carson-Newman is back at home to finish the season series with Tusculum. Andrew Rogers here with the head coach Mike Mincy here on Valentine's Day as his team gets ready to host the Pioneers. Coach, second time you'll face Tusculum this year, and they haven't won a game since you last faced them. They've got the third longest active losing streak at 15 games in the country. They basically don't have anything to play for anymore because they're out of the South Atlantic Conference tournament at this point as well. How critical is a good start, because you know this team essentially has nothing to play for, but that's what sometimes makes teams dangerous when they have nothing and to play for and they're playing more freely. So it's a good start, critical in a game like this to not let a team like this hang around and get comfortable in a game like this.
Yeah, I mean, I think it doesn't matter what game it is, and that's kind of how you're looking at it down the stretch here with 5 left to go, that all games are important. They're all conference games. Not looking to try to give any up if we can help it. You know, tonight's a rivalry game. We did get them up there. You know, they've got some young kids. They've struggled a bit this year. You know, Coach Hodge in his first season there trying to get some things headed in the right direction, which I'm sure they will. But you know, I don't know. You can't look at it like they don't have anything to play for. They've only got 5 games left. Each game that they play is a momentum builder for maybe what they're trying to build, and certainly we are playing for some marbles here, but we're at home. I think we got a bunch of kids that every time they step on the floor, they're going to give it their all. They're going to play really hard, and you know, you just can't be nervous about it. We play pretty good at home, and whether if we get to a good start, if we get off to a good start, great. But if we don't get off to a good start, you got to know that throughout the course of the game that at some point we're going to play well.
I want to ask about Michaela Alvey. Was an assist shy of a triple-double last time out, and her assist-to-turnover ratio, it's best in the South Atlantic Conference. It's above 2. This year, and heading into the year, you know her for her defense and rebounding, but she's added that to her game. What's it been like to see her add the passing element and the scoring element as well to her game this year?
Well, I mean, we knew that she was playing well last year, right before Christmas, when she got hurt and couldn't play the rest of the year last year, along with Lindsay, and so having her presence back, we knew it was going to be huge just from her sheer competitiveness that she brings to the table every game. And now she's being, not only is she competitive, is she athletic, but she's being a producer. And, you know, ultimately that's why we elected to put her back into the starting lineup, starting with the LMU game in January. Is just we felt like that she was just bringing too much to the table to bring her off the bench, and that she needed more time on the floor, which, you know, once she put into the starting lineup, there's been certain games I didn't feel like I could take her off the floor, because if there's a ball coming off the rim, usually she's not the one that's standing on the perimeter. She's always in there trying to get second chance opportunities. With her athleticism combined with her competitiveness, she's making things happen, and it's just things that she can make happen that maybe some of our other players can't. So therefore, she stays on the floor quite a bit based off of that production that she's producing.
It was a 39-point game against Tusculum the first time around. It was the second half that really propelled you to that big win. I think it was a 10 or 12-point game at halftime. What was the difference there in the second half, and how did you carry that into today?
I don't know. I was not happy at halftime at Tusculum. I don't technically like to raise my voice, but I raised it at that. I mean, it was probably as loud as I've been in a locker room this season, simply because, well, except for the Marseille game, but that was after the game. But we had 46 points, I think, on the board. We had just missed a layup. I felt like that we had left quite a few points out on the floor. Could have had 50 plus for sure, and I just felt like that in that game, that even though we were on the road, we're allowing Tusculum to kind of stay in the game, and you don't want to do that on the road. And I was very frustrated at the half. They certainly came back out in the third quarter and answered the call that I challenged them with, and you end up getting a big win.
Best of luck tonight.
All right, thank you, Andrew.
That's head coach Mike Mincy. We're back for more on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
Price picks it up, and Carson-Newman is the South Atlantic Conference Tournament champions.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear, shopcneagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopCNEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopCNEagles.com.
We welcome you back courtside to Holt Fieldhouse as Carson-Newman and Tusculum square off on this Valentine's Day on February 14th of 2024. Carson-Newman won the first meeting, as we talked about, 96-57. It was a game where the Lady Eagles scored a season-high 30 points. Season-high 30 points off of turnovers was at the time in that victory, forcing 26 in the game. Carson-Newman had 16 steals, led by Michaela Alves, 4 in the contest. The Eagles dominated the glass as well, had a 60-rebound game. It was the most since recording 64 against Mars Hill back in the month of December of the 2021 season. The 61 boards are a season high. And the Eagles had 26 offensive rebounds to help secure 19 second chance points. The 26 offensive rebounds for the most offensive boards since recording the same number in a game against King in the season of 2016. The Eagles had 5 different players rebound the ball at least 5 times in the victory. We say all that, and we don't even talk about yet Tori Rutherford's triple-double that she put up last time out. Rutherford had the first Carson-Newman triple-double in nearly a decade and went for 13 points, 11 assists, and grabbed 10 rebounds in that contest. Faith Silva led Tusculum the first time around. She had 13 points. She's averaging 10 a game so far this season. If the Pioneers want to pull off the upset and get the victory and end this 15-game losing streak, they're going to have to figure out how to keep Carson-Newman off the glass. The Lady Eagles have been phenomenal on the glass this season, out-rebounding its opponents by a pretty significant margin on most days. The margin is 4, it's third in the league, while the Eagles also rebound effectively on both ends of the floor, third in the sack in both offensive and defensive rebounding. Eagles have a great scoring margin, especially at home. Eagles are defeating teams by 20 points on average at home, and only 4 games have been decided by single digits. Carson-Newman has had great home success. It's won 12 straight and can match the second longest, or can achieve the second longest winning streak at home with a victory over the Tusculum Pioneers on this Valentine's Day. This wraps up the AEC countdown to tip-off here on the Eagles Sports Network. When we return, we'll give you the starting lineups, and we'll have opening tip-off. Bunch of pink here in the arena, and we'll have Valentine's Day hoops heading your way after this here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Okay, let's see. Carson-Newman University. It's been around since 1851. A beautiful campus, amazing student life, world-class accredited academics, competitive athletic programs, a Christian perspective, a top 10 best value school. They give $48 million in financial aid every year, and I get a free scholarship when I enroll. Looks like I found the perfect place.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
This
Kisses it off the glass and one.
is Carson-Newman Women's Basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
Weichel off the screen, gets free. Here's a three, and the answer. Braylon Weichel with a massive triple. It's 67-65.
Today's game is brought to you by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, Domino's, First Bank, by ShopCNEagles.com, The Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, by Food City, Tri-Light, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Playing of the national anthem wraps up here inside of Holt Fieldhouse from Nathan Miles. Played it off his trumpet. It was well done by Nathan to get us going here inside of Holt Fieldhouse on this Valentine's Day. Let's meet the starting lineups. We'll give it to you first for the visiting Pioneers, who are coached by Roger Hodge. This is his third stop coaching basketball, his first season with the Pioneers. They're 3-18. His starting 5 consists of a senior guard he brought over from West Virginia Tech, 5'6" Faith Silva, who averages 10 points per game, along with 36 assists. She scored in double figures in 12 of the 21 games. Also in the backcourt is a senior from Knoxville, Tennessee, 5'10", Jenna Kallenberg, who has a couple of double-figure games and is known for her shooting. Shoots 28% from 3, one of the better shooters this team has to offer. Also in the backcourt is a 5'2" sophomore from Greenville, Tennessee, Delaney DeBus, season-high 11 points for her last time out against Wingate. The backcourt also consists of a sophomore from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, 5'10", Carly Wilson, who averages 8 points and 4 rebounds. The lineup rounds out with the team's leading scorer, a freshman forward that stands at 6 foot tall from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. That's Nakiah Chesterfield, who has double figures in 13 games this season, including 4 of her last 5, and has a couple of double-doubles. Both her double-doubles are in Tusculum's closest games that it's played during this losing streak. So when she plays well, the team has played well. Makes sense when it's your best player. Pioneers will be in black uniforms. Carson-Newman has taken the floor here or is about to take the floor as well for this contest. Lady Eagles in the white uniforms. They all have pink headbands as well to keep the hair back as the Eagles wear some pink here on this Valentine's Day. Tusculum is in the black uniforms, white numerals, orange outline. The front reads Tusculum. It's small writing across the front of the uniform. Black shorts as well. Carson-Newman's in its home white with Eagles writing in cursive on the front of the jersey. Taylor, Weichel, Penland, Rutherford, and Alvey on the floor for Mike Mincy. Taylor to jump it up, and possession is won by Lindsey Taylor. Here's a 3 up for Rutherford, no good. Offensive rebound, knocked out of bounds. It's off of Carson-Newman, and Tusculum gets the basketball first. Quick trigger 3. 10 seconds in, doesn't fall. By Rutherford. Backcourt, it's DeBusk reversing left side for Wilson. They skip it ahead to Kallenberg. And the Pioneers break the pressure. Turned it over 26 times the first time as DeBusk stops from the free throw line, misses his shot, back of the iron, rebound Alvey. Alvey had 16 rebounds, a career high last time out. Rutherford lobs to Weichel, right wing, extra fine for Penland. Shot wasn't there, they throw it inside. Rutherford faces up, one dribble, now pitches it back out for Penland. Halfway through this sequence, Torrey's dribbling at the right wing. Skips it to Alvey, top of the key. 3 is up for Michaela. It's off the front of the iron, no good. Penland offensive rebound, and she puts it up and in off the glass. We're underway. Our first basket 50 seconds in from the right hand of Campbell Penland. DeBusk dribbles around Rutherford, bounces it into the front court for Wilson. High dribble, lost it. DeBusk got it back. Stops from the free throw line. It was partially altered by Taylor. And possession back to DeBusk. And the Pioneers were just over 70 seconds in. DeBusk off a screen. Top of the key, chest pass over to Wilson. They throw it inside. Chesterfield right block, met by Taylor. And a traveling violation on Nakaya Chesterfield. And the Pioneers turn it over for the first time. It's a Tusculum team that has struggled on defense this season. Tusculum gives up the most points per game in the league and also the highest field goal percentage. 7 of their last 8 games, they've allowed 80 or more. Eagles working around the perimeter. Weichel right wing. 90 seconds in, bounces it to Penland, extra fine. Rutherford back to Campbell. Penland left wing 3 is up and it swishes in. Penland was out early shooting jump shots and has the first 5 and has made her first 2 shots. DeBusk dribbles in the backcourt. Kallenberg lobs it over across the defense to Wilson. Got into the lane, dribbles it back out, lobs it in. Chesterfield makes the catch, backs down. Taylor got around her, but stepped out of bounds. Back-to-back turnovers for Chesterfield. And possession back to Carson-Newman as the Pioneers make an early change. Faith Diggs into the game for the first time. Delana DeBusk takes a seat. Diggs, a junior guard from Phoenix, Arizona. Penland bounced into the front court. Rutherford lobs into the corner. Alvey right back to Penland. Skips it to Weichel. Space given. Weichel reverses it to Alvey. Extra one to Rutherford. Left wing 3 is up and in. Another swish for the Lady Eagles. This one by Rutherford. And now a steal by Campbell Penland. Penland into the corner. Back to Rutherford. Chest pass inside. Left hand layup. Michaela Alvey. 10-0 run for the Lady Eagles. Here's another steal. Alvey jumps the passing lane. A skip to Penland. Campbell, couple of dribbles. Gets to the baseline. Is met and fouled. Well, what a sequence for Carson-Newman. Multiple steals leading to baskets. And Carson-Newman keeps it. It's a 10-0 game. 2.5 minutes in. And Tusculum needs time. It's a 30-second timeout. Eagles rocking and rolling early on. It'll send us to our media timeout as well. 10-0, and we're 2.5 minutes in. Eagles are 4 of their first 6 from the field. 10-0 Carson-Newman when we come back here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection. from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Carson-Newman has made 4 of its first six shots, including 2 of its first 4 threes from Campbell Penland and Torrey Rutherford to get the Eagles out to a 10-0 lead, and they have the ball out of a timeout. Michael will inbound left of the baseline, lobs into the corner for Penland. Down screen set for Penland, get to the block. Wasn't there. Eagles work it back around to Weichel, left wing. Braylon looks inside, right-hand dribble, lobs it across. Rutherford, right wing, takes a couple of dribbles, bounces it over to Weichel. Braylon pump fakes the jump shot, gets into the lane, hesitates, stops, shoots, and scores. Braylon Weichel's first basket on a little hesitation move and a jump shot from 8 feet, and it's 12-0, 3 minutes in. Diggs pressure in the backcourt, a bounce pass to Chesterfield. Nakaya picks her dribble up at the top of the key and hands off for Faith Diggs. Tusculum 0 of 2 from the field, has committed 4 turnovers. Here's the third shot attempt, and Faith Silva misses it off the front of the iron. Rebound Rutherford. Torrey dribbles it across and skips it to Weichel. Wide open, left wing 3 is up. It's in and out, but the official behind the play calls a traveling violation on Weichel. The first turnover by the Lady Eagles in this one. 6:45 to go in the first quarter. It's 12-0. The Lady Eagles defense off to an excellent start. Only allowed 57 points to Lenore Ryan on Saturday. Off to a good start here as well. Got out to a 12-11 or 11-2 start on Saturday. Good start here today as well. Wilson tries to break down Weichel, sends it over to Callenberg, puts it on the deck, nearly threw it away. Instead gives it off Silva, top of the key, a lob, high post. Chesterfield, left-hand dribble, gets to the left block, has to kick it out. Silva with 5 to shoot, puts it on the floor. Penland knocked out of her hands. Chesterfield's got it. Running shot blocked by Taylor. Lindsay going the other way. Left-hand bounce pass to Alvey. Right-hand layup, good and one. It spins around and in for Alvey on a great left-hand pass from Taylor. Counted and one for Alvey. Excellent work on the fast break by Mike Mincy's group. And look at the finish from Alvey through contact. It's 14-0. Carson-Newman, 6:12 to go in the first quarter. Alvey at the free throw line. The free throw is up and in. 3-point play from Michaela Alvey. It's 15-0. Diggs pressured in the backcourt. It's deflected. Rutherford can't keep it alive. It goes off of Torrey as it was deflected out. It'll stay with Tusculum as Keely Rogers and Skylar Boshiers check in for the first time. Rutherford and Campbell Penland get the early break. Pioneers, 4 turnovers, only 5 shot attempts so far. Silva lobs it in toward the far side for Wilson. They got to get it across in a couple of seconds. They do quickly with Diggs. Bounce feed to right wing. It's Callenberg. It's a 3. It's up back of the iron. Rebound. Lindsay Taylor rips it away and outlets a pass to Skylar Boshiers in the backcourt. Skylar cross court to Alvey. Pump fakes a baseline shot. Now tries one. Missed it. Taylor offensive rebound. Lindsay a left-hand jump hook short. Rebound Chesterfield. Chesterfield an outlet pass to Faith Diggs. We're approaching the 5.5-minute mark in transition. Wilson stops, shoots, and gets the friendly roll. And Tusculum's on the board after a 4.5-minute scoring drought to start the game. Alvey back to Weichel at the top of the key. Braylon lobs to Boshiers. Foul line extended at the right wing. It's reversing around the perimeter. Now goes inside. Keely Rogers backs down her defender. Kicks it out. Braylon Weichel pump fakes a 3. Gets to the left elbow. Shoots. And it goes in and out. Alvey an offensive rebound. Out to Boshiers. A skip to Braylon Weichel. Braylon has space. Will shoot it. And miss it. Another offensive rebound. Taylor's got it. Left hand hook in the lane. Bounced out of there. Rebound Chesterfield. Great looks for Carson-Newman. They've slowed down on offense after the hot start from the field. Some good great looks. Open looks as Chesterfield gets around Taylor and scores off glass for 2. First basket for Tusculum's leading scorer, Nakaya Chesterfield. It's 15-4. Boshiers back to Weichel. Here's a 3. It's up and it swishes home. Braylon Weichel's first 3. She's got 5. The lead is back up to 14. 18-4. 4:35 to go in the first quarter. Diggs dribbles it across the pressure, gets into the paint, now dribbles away from it, and lobs it out front for Callenberg. Thought about a long 3. Instead, will dribble handoff with Wilson at the right wing. Wilson crosses over, throws it inside. Chesterfield backs down Taylor, gets bodied up, shoots over Taylor, and scores. Nice touch by Nakaya Chesterfield, who has back-to-back baskets. 18-6. Eagles go the other way quickly. Taylor backs down. Nice cut by Keely Rogers, and she finishes with the right hand. Great find by Lindsay Taylor on the cut from Rogers. Diggs dribbles across the timeline, skips it ahead. Here's a Silva three wide open, and it is nothing but net for Faith Silva. 20-9. Tusculum's made 4 straight field goals after missing its first 6. 3:45 to go on a rolling first quarter clock. Weichel off a screen, gets to the free throw line, shoots and scores. Braylon Weichel has 7 points to lead Carson-Newman. Eagles have 22 points, and Weichel strips it away from Diggs in the corner. Braylon stops, pops, misses. Ball tipped back out, and it's controlled by Carly Wilson, who comes back into the play. And it's now back tapped away from her, out of bounds. Tusculum will keep it as Knuckles Gonzalez check in for the Eagles. Changes for Tusculum as well. Nay Marion's into the game for the first time, along with Jordan Roderick. The Busk back in, lobs to Roderick, now to Faith Silva, left of the wing. She comes off a screen, shoots and misses. Front of the iron, rebound secured by Maddie Knuckles. Knuckles brings it across the floor herself. Gives it off Gonzalez, now to Boshears, left of the wing. Boshears gets into the lane, now to Gonzalez. It reverses to Rogers, out to Knuckles. Jab step, here's a drive to the basket. It got knocked away from her. Knuckles recovers, shovels one to Rogers. Here's a jump shot short. Boshears offensive rebound, and we've got a foul underneath. Good work by Boshears on the backside. She got shoved. It was Delana DeBusk picking up the personal, the team's 3rd foul of the period. Nay Marion on the floor for the first time since the new year. First time since December 30th. Weichel's open again, and it's nothing but net for Braylon Weichel. Her 2nd triple. That's 10 first quarter points, and it's 25-9. DeBusk lobs it over the head of Marion. That's a Tusculum turnover. Number 6. Rogers brings it into the front court, comes off a Knuckles screen, spins, kicks it out. Boshears, Skylar off a screen. Got into the paint, now dribbles it back out toward the perimeter. Lobs to Weichel, top of the key three. Cash! Braylon Weichel is heating up. That's 3 first quarter triples. She has 13, and it's 28-9. 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Roderick in the backcourt, met by 2, and it was deflected by Weichel. It'll stay with Tusculum. They got it across the timeline as Carly Hayworth gets set to check into the game. At the next dead ball. Inbound to the right block. Marion spins on Rogers, shoots, ball got blocked. Roderick back out Wilson, jump shot, air ball. Rebound, knocked out of bounds by, who was it off of? It was off Carson-Newman. It'll stay Tusculum ball with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound will come from Silva. Eagles have 5 bench players on the floor with 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. 8 straight for Carson-Newman. Here's a quick inbound and a jump shot up for Carly Wilson, and it goes in. Wilson's 2nd basket. She has 4 points, and it's 28-11. Hayworth, chest pass, right wing touch for Gonzalez, who goes baseline, cut off by Wilson. Gonzalez lobs it out front for Carly Hayworth. Extra fine Rogers at the elbow, crosses over, trying to get to the basket, got cut off. Look. And a great cut by Knuckles. The find from Rogers for 2. It's 30-11. DeBusk in the backcourt against Carson-Newman's 2-2-1 pressure. Roderick into the middle, finds Marion, and she was bumped by Rogers at midcourt. That'll be a Carson-Newman foul. First team foul on the Eagles in this quarter with 89 seconds to go in the period. Tusculum will inbound at half court. Carson-Newman shooting 57% from the field and 5 of 8 from 3. Weichel's got 3 of those 5 triples. DeBusk dribbles against the pressure of Hayworth. DeBusk goes off the bounce, bounces it in. Marion, right block, barrels through and scores over Rogers for 2. Nay Marion's first game since December 30th, and she has her first basket. 30-13, 70 ticks to go in the opening quarter. Boshears between the legs, gets into the paint, cut off, pump fakes, kicks it out, Knuckles. Knuckles attacks the closeout, bounce pass. Boshears off glass for 2. Great action there. Knuckles to Boshears for the basket. It's 32-13. Roderick lobs it ahead to Silva. Silva gets to the wing, gets doubled, threw it into the middle. Marion's got it, spins on Knuckles, shoots, and is fouled. Knuckles thought she had all ball. And it's a foul on Knuckles, her first and the team's 2nd of the period. Eagles have matched their largest first quarter output scoring this year at 32 points. Did that against Columbus State back on November 18th. Silva and Roderick exit. Diggs back in along with Kallenberg here for these final 46 seconds. Free throw for Marion rolls off the iron. No good. 32-13 with 46 seconds to go. Multiple scoring runs the difference early on in this one. Eagles scored the first 15 points, went on another mini 8-0 run to create this separation. Pair of misses for Marion. 32-13. Look at Knuckles run the floor. Left-hand layup's no good. Rogers the offensive rebound. Kicks it out. Hayworth, elbow jump shot. Strong. And Knuckles crashes the glass for another rebound. Finds Boshiers, who missed the layup. Got her own miss. Puts it up. No good, but a foul. Carson-Newman relentless on the offensive glass in this first quarter. And on that sequence alone, Boshiers gets rewarded with a pair of free throws. Eagles have 8 offensive rebounds in this first quarter. Boshiers to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 27 seconds to go in the first quarter. First one's up, swishes in. 33-13. That's a new season high for points in a first quarter now for Carson-Newman at 33. Bend of the knees, and Boshiers' second free throw also swishes in. 34-13. Shot clock is off. Nearly a steal. Roderick ripped it away from Rogers. Tusculum breaks the pressure and will pull it out and maybe take the final shot of the quarter. 15 seconds left. Wilson dribbles out front. Back to the basket, guarded by Gonzalez. Light pressure here from Emily with 8 seconds. Now gets a little bit closer to Wilson. Back is still to the basket for Wilson. Now crosses over and Gonzalez ripped it away. 2 seconds. Emily to the cup at the horn. Made the layup. You bet for Gonzalez. The steal and score caps an incredible scoring first quarter for Carson-Newman. 36 points in the opening quarter. A season high. Lady Eagles force 7 Tusculum turnovers and score 15 points off of those turnovers to lead by 23 after the opening quarter. We're back to Holt Fieldhouse after this here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
There's something about a small community that unites us. Whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
Can't ask for a better start if you're Mike Mincy and his bunch after the first quarter. It's 36-13, a group that is off to an excellent start thanks to a 36-point first quarter. Eagle fans, AEC is your Touchstone Energy cooperative service you can trust and value. You can depend on powering Mossy Creek. We're AEC member-owned and service-driven. Pioneers basketball to begin the second quarter. A reverse to Roderick at the left wing. A chest pass back out to Faith Diggs at the top of the key. Pioneers shot 40% but turned it over 7 times. Now 8. Steal for the Lady Eagles. Michaels got it into the front court. Hesitates. And I think that was a double dribble. It was. Went to pass the ball and instead tried to keep the dribble alive. And I think it hit the second hand or her right hand there for a Carson-Newman turnover. Just the second turnover, both by Weichel here in this first half. Tusculum gets it back with 9:39 to go in the second quarter. See, Weichel just kind of hesitated what she wanted to do there and tried to keep the dribble alive after picking it up initially. Backcourt touch. This is Artasia Cole into the game for the first time. Lobs it ahead to Roderick. Pioneers break the pressure and will operate in the half court. Cole off the bounce. Right-hand dribble. Kicks it out. Wilson, a right wing 3, is up. Clanks off the backboard. No. Weichel, defensive rebound. Braylon has her head up. Skips into the corner for Tori Rutherford. Rutherford ahead to Penland. Attacks the closeout. The busk falls down and grabbed on to Penland. So that Campbell couldn't get to the basket. That is the second foul on DeBusk and the first of the quarter. That brings Faith Diggs back up off the bench. Faith Silva also returns and replaces Wilson and DeBusk. 36-13, 9:11 to go in the second quarter. Rutherford right baseline inbound to Weichel, gets into the paint, stops, hangs, and hits. Braylon Weichel from 6 feet. She has 15 first half points, and it's 38-13. Diggs lobs it into the corner. Silva makes the catch, launches from the corner, misses. Rebound, Campbell Penland. Pioneers 1 of 6 from downtown. Penland to the left wing. Alvey's wide open. Here's a 3. A high arcer, missed everything. Cole the rebound. Cole skips it ahead to Silva. One dribble at the right wing. Now bounces it in, or tried to bounce it in. Rutherford took it away. A steal. They looked for Chesterfield inside. Numbers the other way. Skip ahead past Penland. Bounce feed Alvey at the baseline. Back to Campbell Penland. Three-pointer up and is money. Campbell Penland with her second 3. She is 3 for 3 from the field. Has 8 points, and Carson-Newman's up 28. It's 41-13. Lob into the front court. Chesterfield makes the catch. Skips it to Silva. Here's a 3. It's up. It's long. Diggs has the rebound in the corner. Immediately doubled. Roderick nearly traveled. Might have rolled an ankle on the catch there. Instead, Cole drives. Hands off Chesterfield. Hands it back to Cole. Here's a deep corner 3. Short rebound, Weichel. Braylon's second rebound. Carson-Newman's up 41-13. Tried to look inside for Taylor. It was deflected out by Chesterfield. The Lady Eagles will inbound it. Underneath, Weichel will do the honors. Lobs it in at the free throw line. Alvey rips through, stops, shoots over Roderick, missed the shot. Went and got her own miss, puts it back up. No good, but a foul. That's just Alvey wanting it more than Tusculum right there. We saw that all the time on Saturday when Alvey grabbed a career-high 16 rebounds and had 6 offensive rebounds. Already has now 3 rebounds in this game. Keeps the play alive despite her missed shot, and will head to the free throw line for the second time today. 5 points so far for Alvey. The first free throw is up, and it swishes in. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 when you use your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. It's 43-13, a 30-point game. We still have 7.5 to go in the second quarter. Wilson floats one up. It's short. Rebound knocked out of the hands of Campbell Penland, and it'll go back to Carson-Newman. It's the largest first half lead in a game this year for Carson-Newman. It's 43-13. Previous high was 29 against Wingate. That was a halftime lead. Alvey to the cup, bounces it out. Weichel, she pump fakes. Went behind the back at the free throw line. They lob it to Taylor. Right block. Lindsay goes to work. Skips it out. Weichel. Left wing 3. No hesitation. It's up. It's short. Rebound Wilson. Wilson outlets the pass to Diggs. Diggs dribbling through traffic. Has it poked away. Off her foot. Wilson tracks it down. Cole kicks it out to Wilson. They work it around the perimeter. Look inside for Chesterfield. It's reversed out to Silva. Silva lobs in. Chesterfield makes the catch. Shoots over Taylor. Missed everything. It hit the backboard. Ball flutters back to her. She gets it back and scores. Just a broken play there, and Nakaya Chesterfield ends a second quarter drought here. Taylor's wide open the other end. Shoots a shot. No, but a foul by Wilson underneath. Or check that. They're going to get Chesterfield for the foul. That'll be her first. And the team's third of the second quarter with 6:45 to go. Carson-Newman heads back to the free throw line. Lindsay Taylor looks to get on the board. She will shoot 2 free throws. Eagles in control of this game. A 36-13 first quarter has set the stage for what is a 28-point lead right now. First free throw for Lindsay falls off the iron. Haven't needed her inside scoring just yet. Next free throw is up. It's strong. We have a lane violation on Carson-Newman, so the free throw wouldn't have counted anyway, despite it missing. (43-15), 6:40 to go in the first half. Wilson picks her dribble up, lobs into the front court. Diggs makes the catch, and will work in the half court, guarded by Rutherford. Faith Diggs over to Wilson. Wilson coming off a season-high 21 last time out. Lobs it to the block for Silva. Dribbles away from traffic. Reverses it out front to Wilson, who nearly threw it away. Now it's into the hands of Storm Wilson. She pump fakes, launches, and it missed everything. Shot clock violation. It's 10 Tusculum turnovers here in this first half. Eagles have taken advantage of the turnovers as well. 18 points off of 10 Pioneer mistakes. 4 minutes in, lob it in. Alvey's wide open. Lindsay Taylor makes the left-hand layup. Too easy right there. Alvey lobs it in perfectly. Her third assist. It's a 30-point game. Taylor's first basket. Diggs, left-hand pass into the front court for Wilson. Wilson picks her dribble up, lobs to the free throw line. Chesterfield spins around Taylor. Shoots a right-hand layup up and in. Nakia Chesterfield with some excellent moves inside. She has 8 points and 4 rebounds to pace the Pioneers. Weichel back to Rutherford. Right corner three is up, and it swishes in. Tori Rutherford with her second triple. She's been shooting the basketball much better and more often as well as a result. Knocks down her second three. She's got 6. The lead is 31. Pioneers broke the pressure. Diggs dribbles out front. Chest pass to Storm Wilson. Hands it back off to Diggs. They look inside for Chesterfield. Instead, Diggs goes to the basket, kicks it out. Wilson, extra fine to Carly Wilson, who gets into the lane but traveled. One official had a foul, the other had a travel, and they'll say the traveling violation came first. 11 Pioneer turnovers now, as with 5:10 to go in the first half. Madison Zugna will check in for the first time. Skylar Boshiers, Emily Gonzalez, Keely Rogers return as well for the Lady Eagles to join Weichel and Taylor on the floor. Mike Mincy barks out a play call as we approach the halfway point of the first half. Gonzalez right wing off a Taylor screen. Dribbles out front, looks inside for Taylor. Now reverses it to Rogers. Ball reverses to Boshiers, back to Emily Gonzalez. She'll launch a three, a line drive, air ball. Taylor saved it in bounds. It grazed the net to stay in. Rogers cuts, shoots, misses, but a foul. One official's got a travel, the other had a foul, and they'll call a traveling violation on Rogers. 3 Carson-Newman mistakes, but the Lady Eagles have taken advantage of Pioneer mistakes. 18 points off of turnovers and excellent shooting from the field and from three, as Carson-Newman up 48-17 with 4:47 to go in the opening half. We're back to Holt in a moment.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Back courtside at Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman leads at 48-17. Eagles got out to a 15-0 start and have not looked back in this one. Diggs in the backcourt, dribbles against this 2-2-1 pressure. She tries to split two and does. Lobs it into the corner for Wilson. And it's back out front for Diggs. 48-17. Pioneers have made just 2 baskets in the second quarter, getting outscored 12-4. Silva tries to change it, throws one up there, but got traveled, losing her balance, being guarded by Gonzalez. And Tusculum turns it over for an 11th time now. 48-17. Eagles can build on a 31-point margin here in half number 1. Weichel dribble handoff with Boshiers, top of the key. Skylar off a screen, stops at the elbow, hesitates. Thought about a drive to the basket. Instead gives off for Gonzalez, who gets to the basket, kicks it out. Rogers into the corner for Gonzalez. 10 to shoot. Emily gets to the free throw line. Spins, reverses to Boshiers. Now to Weichel. 5 to shoot. Braylon steps back, kicks it to Rogers. Pump fakes, shoots off glass, missed it. Taylor had the rebound, and it was poked away from her hands, and it'll stay with Carson-Newman and a fresh 20. Inbound, right baseline, Gonzalez. Reverse to Boshears. Now to Wyko. Foul line extended left wing. Wyko to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, couple of dribbles at the right wing. Looks, lobs it in. Taylor, errant pass that Lindsay gets at the right elbow. Goes to work on Zugna. Kicks it out. Boshears. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Kicks it out. Gonzalez is open. Here's a three. It's up off the right side of the iron and missed. Rebounded by Storm Wilson. Diggs into the painted area, goes all the way to the basket. Rejected by Taylor. Rogers, kick ahead for Weichel. Braylon into the paint, stops, shoots, misses, and a foul. Look at the defense here from Lindsay Taylor that sets up this fast break sequence for Carson-Newman. Taylor with the blocked shot on Cole sends it back to set up the attack the other way, and Weichel rewarded with 2 free throws. First one for Braylon is up, and it bounced in and out of there. 15 for Braylon in this first half. Couple of steals, couple of rebounds as well. Both teams haven't scored in 2.5 minutes. Weichel tries to change that here. Second one is up, and it spins in for the free throw. And she'll check out with 3:21 to go in the half. It's 49-17. Carson-Newman. Carly Hayworth returns. Artasia Cole walks it up the floor, lobs it to Zugna, outlets to Silva. Here's a step-in 3 for Faith Silva, a little long. Rogers tipped the rebound. It was last touched, though, by Carly Wilson underneath, and it goes back to Carson-Newman Pioneers. Scoring drought continues. It's nearly 3 minutes. With about 3 minutes to go until halftime. Hayworth rejects the screen, sends it into the corner for Boshears. Now to Gonzalez, top of the key, back to Hayworth, right wing. First to Rogers at the top of the key. Keeley drives right, hands off Gonzalez. Emily, head of steam in the middle, spins on Silva, lobs to Taylor, right block touch. Lindsay bounces it back out, now gets it back, barrels through, and scores off glass over Zugna. Too much power from Taylor underneath for 2. It's 51-17. Here's a Pioneers turnover in the front court. 12 of them now. Boshears drives to the basket. Nice find. Taylor dropped the ball, though. It was an easy dime and 2 for Taylor. But she dropped the ball. Fourth Carson-Newman turnover as Silva goes to the basket. Missed the shot. Rebound batted around. And Faith Silva comes back up with it. They throw it inside. Zugna makes the catch, goes to the basket, shoots off glass, and scores. 51-19. Third basket of the quarter. That ends a 3.5-minute scoring drought for Tusculum. Hayworth wide open. 3. Strong. Rebound out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez spins, kicks it back out for Carly Hayworth. Freshman off to Boshears, top of the key. Skylar left-hand dribble, steps into a free throw shot, missed it wide left. And rebound ripped away by Rogers. Lobs it to Taylor. Lindsay kicks it out. Hayworth, a pump fake, a step in, deep 2. Back of the iron. Another offensive rebound. Rogers bounce pass. Boshears trying to create space, gets it altered, tries again and scores. Relentless effort by the Lady Eagles on the glass. Several chances finally go their way with the Boshears 2. Silva 3. The answer not there, and a foul underneath as Taylor trying to displace Zugna out of there and commits her first foul, and just the team's first of this second quarter. Madeline Ladd, Maddie Knuckles check in for Carson-Newman. Boshears and Taylor to the bench with 1:26 to go until halftime. Nay Marion returns for the Pioneers. It's 53-19. Largest lead of the game, 34 for Mike Mincy's group. Cole off a screen, gets into the lane, lobs it out. Wilson, top of the key, throws it in. Zugna makes the catch, throws it up and in. Madison Zugna off the bench. The Australian has back-to-back baskets. It's 53-21. Hayworth, hesitation dribble, thought about a backdoor pass, leaves it off for Rogers, who crosses over, spins in the lane, kicks it out. Knuckles, jab step. Here's a 3 for Maddie. Right. Gonzalez had the offensive rebound. It was knocked out of her hands by Marion. Last touch by Gonzalez. It goes back to Tusculum. Final 60 seconds of half number 1. A dominant first half for the Lady Eagles. Zugna hands back off for Cole. 45 seconds and counting. Pioneers have struggled from beyond the arc. 1 of 11 as Rogers jumps the passing lane. Another Lady Eagles steal. Rogers trying to leave it off. for Hayworth, but a foul underneath. Called on Marion, gave a little shove to Rogers. That's her first, it's the 5th team foul, and so free throws coming for Rogers. Eagles 6 of 8 from the line so far. First free throw is up, and it bounces out of there. Eagles started 5 of 5 from the line, have missed 3 of their last 4. Rogers bends the knees, second one up, no good either. Rebound secured by Cole. Pair of misses for Rogers on that sequence. Cole hands off for Storm Wilson. Wilson off to Marion. Marion steps back, looks for help, guarded by the shorter Hayworth. They go inside to Zugna, but Knuckles took it away. Steal for Carson-Newman, shot clock's off. Rogers in transition. Eyes the clock, hands it off. Hayworth will pull it out with the shot clock off and 12 seconds left in the half. 53-21. Hayworth goes to work, crosses over off a Knuckles screen, gets to the top of the key, crosses over again, gets into the lane, kicks it out. Ladd pump fakes a shot, fires one up, air ball. Zugna rebounds, and that ends half number 1. A dominant first half that sees Carson-Newman score 36 first quarter points, a season high 36 first quarter points. Lady Eagles kept Tusculum off the board then in the second, only allowing 8 points in half number 1. Lady Eagles have 20 points off turnovers and are dominating the glass 28-17. It's all Carson-Newman at the break. A 32-point margin, the largest halftime lead in any game this season. We'll recap it and take a look around the South Atlantic. We'll take a look around the South Atlantic Conference as well when we return for the Domino's halftime report after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeandeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeandeagles.com today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC. Power what matters most.
House where Carson-Newman is crushing Tusculum at halftime. It's 53-21, one of the better halves of basketball the Lady Eagles have played all season long. 53 points, ties for the most first half points this season. Did it against Wingate back in November of 23 earlier this year on the 21st. Scored 53 in that first half. Most points in a half this year are 53 as well. Eagles tie that mark with 53. After the first 20 minutes of basketball, shot it well from the field in that first half as well. And half number 1, as we see some action here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. We've got a guy knocking down triples here at halftime on this Valentine's Day, 2 of 2. Now he's 2 of 3. But Carson-Newman was 45% from the field in half number one. Also 7 of 16 from three, 4 of 16 from the three-point line, including a 5 of 8 start from beyond the arc as well. Eagles were 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Only committed 5 turnovers as well. Sharp shooting all around for Carson-Newman. The Lady Eagles used the sharp shooting and also played excellent defense. 20 points off of turnovers, and they forced 15. And when these two teams met the first time, Carson-Newman had 30 points off of Tusculum mistakes and forced 26 turnovers. Pioneers are on a higher pace for more turnovers, and Carson-Newman's going to score more points off those turnovers at the rate it's going right now. The glass was also controlled in meeting number one, and it's the same story here the second time around when these two teams meet. Eagles are plus 11 on the glass, 28-17, 15-7 on the offensive glass. Most offensive rebounds in the game are 26. That was done against King on 2016, and also done when these two teams met earlier in the year. Eagles tied that mark as well in this matchup earlier this year. Braylon Weichel got going early and often. She had 16 first half points, including 13 in the first quarter to help kickstart the excellent first period for the Lady Eagles to draw this 32-point halftime margin. And then nobody else scored in double figures, but several others made their impacts felt on the offensive end. Michaela Alvey had 7 points and 3 assists. Tori Rutherford hit a couple of threes and had 3 assists as well. Campbell Penland made both of her threes and didn't miss a shot en route to an 8-point first half. Lindsay Taylor had 4 points and 7 boards. Maddie Knuckles and Emily Gonzalez came up off the bench and had 2 points. Skylar Broshiers had 6 points off the bench, as well as the Lady Eagles got 12 points from their bench in half number one. Tusculum was 10 of 30, struggled to shoot the ball from the field, but also from beyond the arc. Was 1 of 11 from 3, 9%. The only 3 came from Faith Silva, who has taken 7 of the 11 threes and is 1 for 7 from the three-point line. Nakia Chesterfield leads Tusculum in scoring. She has 8 points and 4 rebounds on 4 of 6 shooting there in half number one. A Pioneers group that has to get the turnovers fixed, 15 of them in that first half, but also needs to do a better job on the glass, where they have given up 11 more rebounds to Carson-Newman. Lady Eagles have 15 assists on 20 baskets and 11 steals so far in this one. Defense and offense all working for Mike Mincy's group after the first half of action. We'll take a look around the South Atlantic Conference when we return here for more halftime coverage from Holt Fieldhouse and here on Flow Sports on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through auto owner's insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owner's Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagles Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopSeeAndEagles.com scoreboard update. Now, back to the arena.
All right, back inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman in control. It's 53-21, the largest halftime lead for Carson-Newman in a game this season. Let's take a look around the South Atlantic Conference, or check that. I'm reading my notes wrong. It's the second largest halftime lead. The Eagles led by 34 against Emory and Henry earlier this season. So 2 points away from being the largest or tying the largest, but it's 32 points regardless. The Carson-Newman lead at halftime here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. A surpriser, Lenore Ryan is leading number 12 Catawba at home. It's 41-32. Both teams have made 14 baskets, but the Bears getting to the line 9 of 12 from the stripe. That's the difference on the scoreboard right now. 41-32 the score. A 9-point margin at halftime in Hickory. UVA Wise and Lincoln Memorial battling in Wise, Virginia, the Convocation Center, the site of those two teams meeting. It's 28-all after Caitlin Berger scores 10 points in the opening half to lead all scorers. It's 28-all in Wise, Virginia. Emily Hagee leading Wingate with 17 at halftime. It's 38-34 Bulldogs at the half against the Newberry Wolves. Anderson's up 15 at the break on Limestone, 42-27. And the final other score, Coker up 16 on Mars Hill in halftime as well. Mars Hill just 19 points in that first half. Cobras in control early. Cobras are down there at the 7-8 spot with UVA Wise. Coker, Wise, Mars Hill all battling along with Newberry for the final two spots in the South Atlantic Conference standings, with just about 4 to 5 games to go in the regular season, coming down to the final weeks of the conference slate. As well, it's 53-21. We're at halftime inside of Holt Fieldhouse. We'll take one more break, and we come back. We'll have second half action from Holt Fieldhouse here between Tusculum and Carson-Newman. That comes your way after these messages, and you can hear them right here on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, losing her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, three from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/ Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
(53-21) as the two teams huddle up prior to the start of the second half, and that gives us a chance to remind you that Magaha Electric has served East Tennessee for 40 years and they're the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. You should visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electric contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. Well, Tusculum entered the day with the third longest active losing streak in the country at 15 games. Only Claren and Lake Erie have longer active losing streaks. Those are in the 20s. And during this 15-game skid for the Pioneers, only 2 of the defeats have been by single digits. Not looking good for a single-digit margin in this one right now. But a whole half of basketball to go. Lady Eagles will start with it in the second half. It's 53-21 as we get set to begin half number 2 here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Campbell Penley bounces it in, and we're underway for the second half with Tusculum defending in a 2-3 zone against Carson-Newman. They come out and trap Rutherford, who turns it over. A steal for Chesterfield and the Pioneers. The pressure immediately works for Roger Hodges' team. Cowanberg, a pump fake, dribbling at the right wing, hands off for DeBusk. Back into the corner, Cowanberg. Cowanberg bounces it in. Chesterfield lobs out for Silva. Silva bounces to Chesterfield, spins in the lane, pump fakes over Taylor, shoots a shot off glass, no rebound, Alvey. Alvey will dribble it up the floor herself after her 4th rebound. Stops at the free throw line, lobs out to Campbell Penland. Reverse to Tori Rutherford, they look inside. Taylor's got position, they reverse to Penland, who pump fakes the jump shot, gets into the lane all the way to the basket. Left-hand layup falls off the iron. She gets her own miss though, dribbles out to the line. Thought about a 3, reverses it over. Weichel's wide open. Here's a catch, shoot, 3, and it's bottoms. Braylon Weichel for 3, and now we've got a jump ball as Rutherford ties up DeBusk on the inbound. Weichel's got her 4th triple. 56-21. We're 60 seconds into the third quarter, and Carson-Newman picking up where it left off in the first half. First time Weichel's hit 4-3 since the Catawba game. Cowanberg dribbles into the right wing, double team, tipped, nearly stolen. Silva's got it. Faith Silva gets into the lane, shovel pass, Chesterfield, bodies up Taylor, missed the shot, but a foul. Foul called underneath on Lindsay Taylor, her first foul of the half and the quarter. And Nakaya Chesterfield can get into 2 double figures with a pair of free throws. First one up for the freshman forward is off the back of the iron strong. 56-21, 8:44 to go in the third quarter. Chesterfield lines up a second free throw, bends the knees, and it's off the iron strong. Rebound, Campbell Penland. We've got a foul underneath as Carly Wilson hit the deck. It's on Lindsay Taylor. That's her 3rd. 3 on Taylor after 2 quick ones here in less than 5 seconds. Silva will inbound. Gets it to Wilson. Silva off a screen, gets free, goes to the basket. Left-hand shot off glass is good. Good drive from Silva, 2nd basket for her. And the Pioneers are on the board in the third quarter. Rutherford hands off to Braylon Weichel, gets to the free throw line, threw it off the head of Wilson. It's a turnover. Wilson shaken up. Rutherford jumps the passing lane, knocks it out of bounds as Carly Wilson tries to shake off this Weichel pass that drilled her in the head. Obviously unintentional by Weichel, just trying to pass the ball out to Penland, and Wilson got in the way. DeBusk breaks the pressure of Tori Rutherford, the hounding defense, and nearly a turnover. Wilson lobs it over the head of Penland. Cowanberg off a screen, can't get free, leaves off Silva. Faith pump fakes, tries to throw it inside, and Penland kicked it. It'll stay with Tusculum in a fresh 20 seconds. 8:05 to go in the third. Silva inbounds, far corner for Wilson. She gets a down screen set for us. Silva comes free, doesn't shoot the ball. Instead, leaves it off for DeBusk, who comes off a screen, kicks it out. Wilson drives baseline. Carly threw it away. Weichel the steal. Braylon the other way, looking around. Stops from 12 and missed the shot. It bounced in and out. Gets it back, tries again, and it goes in this time. Braylon Weichel's got 21 points, another 20-point game for Braylon Weichel. The 66th time she's done that in her Carson-Newman career in 135 games. Pioneers break the pressure. Chesterfield leads off for DeBusk. And Tusculum will set up in the half court, trailing by 35 points. Silva fumbles the pass, now shoots a shot up, short rebound. Taylor got bumped from behind, no call. Lindsay, quick outlet to Campbell Penland, extra fine Rutherford. Turns down the three, picks her dribble up, reverses back to Penland. Rutherford into the corner, Alvey lobs in. Taylor can't make the catch because the ball didn't get there. Chesterfield knocked it out. And it stays with Carson-Newman in 18 seconds on the shot clock. 7:02 to play in the third. Weichel will inbound it from the left side of the baseline. Lob to the free throw line for Taylor. Dribbles it out to the top of the key. Off to Rutherford. Catch, shoot, three. Strong. Rebound for DeBusk backside. DeBusk quickly the other way. Stops from the elbow. Got blocked by Weichel, but a foul. First on Weichel, third on the team. Free throws for Delana DeBusk after Weichel's foul. A couple of free throws. The Pioneers are 0 for 4 from the line. DeBusk can change that here, but fails to do so. Another look at this Weichel jump shot. Maybe a little bit of the risk there of DeBusk shooting a right-hand jump shot from the right elbow. Second free throw on the way for the sophomore guard. Spins out. Kallenberg offensive rebound. And a foul inside on Alvey. Alvey reached in for her first. The fourth team foul, so the Pioneers will shoot free throws the rest of the quarter. 58-23, right baseline inbound for Silva. Lobs it out to DeBusk, top of the key. Pioneers 0 of 6 from the free throw line. Not that that's the difference in the game, but the freebies haven't been there as DeBusk goes to the basket and scores with the right hand. First basket for DeBusk, and it's 58-25. Rutherford right ring. Still dribbling the basketball with no pressure. Lobs to Penland inside. They go to Taylor. Taylor makes the catch. Hands off. Weichel, corner three. Up and swish. Braylon Weichel's got 5 threes. And it's 61-25. 24 for Weichel. Kallenberg spins, shoots over Alvey, and it goes. Jenna Kallenberg in the lane for 2. Her first basket. Rutherford races into the front court. Now puts on the brakes and sets up the half-court offense. Alvey back to Weichel. Jab step, gets into the lane. Braylon out to top of the key. Penland, 3. Swish! Campbell Penland for 3. Carson-Newman's 10 of 20 from 3 and 50% from the field. Penland's third triple. She hasn't missed from the field, or pardon me, she's missed 1 layup. That's it. 3-pointer for Wilson, and the answer not there. Back iron miss. Rebound Alvey. Numbers the other way. Alvey 5-on-2. Lobs Rutherford. Tracks it down to Weichel. Numbers not there as Tusculum gets back on defense. Taylor goes to work, and she's fouled underneath by Chesterfield. Second on Chesterfield, first on the period for the Pioneers, as Ashlyn Crittenden will check in for the first time and replace Tori Rutherford. Rutherford out with her 6 points and 3 assists. And Lindsay Taylor will head to the free throw line for the second time today. She's 0 for 1 so far. First free throw up off the front of the iron, rolls in. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital laser-focused on your success. Taylor makes both. It's 66-27, largest lead for the Lady Eagles tonight. Wilson, a jab step at the right wing, spins in the lane. Tries to get around Alvey. Running shot, missed everything. It was deflected by Michaela Alvey, though. And the Pioneers will keep it with 12 to shoot. 5:03 to go in the third quarter. Pioneers lob it in. Penland deflects it into the hands of Kallenberg. And now to Wilson. Wilson crosses over, hands off. Kallenberg along 3. Gets the friendly roll. Jenna Kallenberg from downtown. It's 66-30. Good shot there from the sharpshooter Kallenberg, who has 5. 4:40 to go in the third. Weichel fakes the handoff, shoots over to Busk, missed the shot through traffic, rebound to Busk. Delaney gets into the front court, stops from the elbow, shoots, and scores. Delaney to Busk has 4 points all in the second half here, and it's 66-32. Weichel to Alvey. Michaela stops from the baseline and shoots and hits. Alvey's got 9 points, 5 rebounds, makes her third basket. The lead back up to 36. 68-32. Chesterfield there in the center of the defense, dribbles across the timeline, lobs to Kallenberg, who's wide open. Here's a 3, up, strong. Silva offensive rebound, a pump fake, a shot up off glass, no good. Rebound, Penland, her 6th rebound quietly so far. Campbell to Braylon Weichel, 3, left wing, back iron. Taylor rebound, but it was deflected and now controlled by Chesterfield. Still waiting for our media timeout here in the third. DeBusk, right wing, dribble handoff with Wilson. Stops on the baseline, shoots and scores. Carly Wilson has 6 points, and it's 68-34. Eagles have doubled up the Pioneers. Crittenden lobs it in. High post touch for Taylor, who goes right to work. Left-hand shot through traffic and one off glass. Nakaya Chesterfield's 3rd foul. And Lindsay Taylor's got 8 points and 8 rebounds and her 3rd basket, and that brings us to our timeout. 3:22 to go in this one, or in the 3rd quarter of this one. It's 70-34. All Carson-Newman. The Lady Eagles have increased the lead by 4 more points from its halftime lead that was 30 points in that first half. Back to Holt Fieldhouse for more Carson-Newman women's basketball in a moment here on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
$70 to 34, 3:22 to go in the 3rd quarter, and Lindsay Taylor will shoot a free throw and try to complete her 3-point play. Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider, providing Jefferson City with ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband. Let them serve you. Visit trilite.net. Taylor does complete the 3-point play. She's got 9 points and 8 rebounds, and checks out as Maddie Knuckles returns for Carson-Newman. Knuckles had a fine first half as well, had 2 points, an assist, and 3 boards in 4 minutes. DeBusk in the backcourt walks it up the floor against Carly Hayworth's defense. Chest pass into the corner. It's Faith Diggs. Leaves off for Silva. Down low to Marion. Tried to barrel through Rogers, who stood her ground. Into the corner. Silva got a touch. Jab steps. Thought about a 3. Now drives on Crittenden. Shoots a wild shot. No good. But a foul called underneath on Ashlyn Crittenden. Her first and Carson-Newman's 15 foul of the period. Faith Silva to the line. She is just 2 of 12 from the field, has 5 points. First free throw is up, and it's no good. Pioneers are 0 of 7 from the free throw line. Have not made a free throw in this basketball game. Silva has only missed 4 all year, now 5. Next one is up, and it's no good either. Free throw woes continue for the Pioneers, trailing by 37 points. Hayworth goes between the legs, hands off for Crittenden. Reverse to Boshears, foul line extended left of the wing. Hayworth crosses over off a Knuckles screen, steps back, thought about a three. Knuckles gets it, rips through, spins in the lane, pump fakes, goes off glass, and scores. The freshman Maddie Knuckles with an excellent move underneath for her second basket. It's 73-34. Final 2.5 minutes of the third quarter. Diggs hands off for DeBusk, who comes off a Marion screen, gets baseline, shoots a shot off glass, no good. Rebound for Crittenden underneath. Ashwin will push it up the floor, self-crossing half court. Gets into the paint, picks her dribble up, kicks it out. Skylar Boshears attack to close out. Now reverses to Hayworth. Carly off a screen, over to Knuckles. Here's a thought about a three by Knuckles. Now goes to the rim, left hand layup is good. Knuckles said, I don't want an easy 3-point shot when I could go all the way to the cup for two. The lead is 41. Largest lead for Carson-Newman now, 75-34. Roderick to the basket, blocked by Knuckles, out of bounds. Stays with the Pioneers, and just 20 seconds still on the shot clock. Lady Eagles have made 3 straight baskets to go on a mini 7-0 run here. Up 41, shooting nearly 50% from the field. And how about this, 48% from three as well. Faith Silva will inbound it. You see the defense again by Knuckles underneath. Excellent work by the freshman for her first block. Inbound, Roderick, top of the key, 3 straight on, spins out, rebound Rogers. Keeley with her head up, will dribble it across half court, leaves it off, Hayworth, extra fine, Crittenden, back to Carly Hayworth, 3 up, short, rebound tipped around, Marion secures. May Marion dribbles with a head of steam across half court, lobs to DeBusk. DeBusk to the trailing Roderick, who throws it inside, Marion spins, met by Hayworth, who rips it away from Marion, and a jump ball, and possession arrow favors Carson-Newman. Excellent job by Hayworth, meets Marion right as she made the spin move and got all ball. Can't ask for better defense, timed it perfectly and ripped it away from the much bigger Nay Marion compared to the 5'4" Carly Hayworth. Hayworth walks it across with 75 seconds to go in the third quarter. Hayworth rejects the screens, gets into the paint, spins, and a carry called on Hayworth. Rarely do you see that called. 9th Carson-Newman turnover as we wind down this first quarter. DeBusk tries to get around Hayworth. Shovel pass off for Marion, who shoots a shot that's deflected by Rogers, controlled by Boshears. Boshears brings it across the floor herself, finds Hayworth, 1 dribble, a 3, up and it in! Carly Hayworth from downtown, her first 3-pointer, and Carson-Newman's on a 10-0 run here to end this third quarter. Lead continues to grow. It's 44 points. DeBusk across half court, back to the basket, guarded by Hayworth out front. Hayworth playing great defense out front, and now a hand check foul called on DeBusk. Put her hand on DeBusk's hip, and that was an easy call for the officials. That's 5 team fouls for Tusculum, or on Carson-Newman, and 4 Tusculum. Free throws come for Delaney DeBusk. Another chance for the Pioneers to end free throw woes. Tusculum is 0 for 8 from the line. DeBusk's first free throw up and strong. More missed free throws for the Pioneers. 0 for 9. Scoring drought has continued as well. Tusculum has not scored here in 3 minutes. 31.6 seconds to go in the third. A couple of officials looking around. They'll put 30 back on the shot clock. We got a 1.5 second difference after the free throw here. DeBusk bends the knees, spins the basketball, and throws the next one up and in. Tusculum's made a free throw. 1 for 10 now, and it's 78-35. Eagles back with the basketball. Boshears out front to Keeley Rogers. Rogers to Knuckles. Pump fakes a shot. Now to Boshears. Eagles run some half-court offense. Crittenden off a Knuckles screen. Goes to the basket. Pump fakes. Shoots a fading shot. Too strong. Ball saved in bounds by Marion. Shot clock's off, and Tusculum can hold for 1. 7 seconds. Marion stops. Heaves from the top of the key. Missed everything. Crittenden's got the miss. Throws with the left hand all the way across the floor. It was on line, but just short. And that wraps up the third quarter. It's all Carson-Newman here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Lady Eagles have a 43-point lead as we head to the final 10 minutes of this one. We're back for the fourth quarter between Carson-Newman and Tusculum after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Lead was as many as 44 points in that third quarter. It's at 43 as we get set to start the fourth quarter here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Andrew Rogers, glad you've decided to join part of your Wednesday and part of your Valentine's Day with us. You see the pink score bugs throughout today's game. For Valentine's Day, play for K as well. Eagles players wearing pink headbands, most of them are. Tusculum's also got a little pink on. And cheerleaders' pom-poms are pink. You look around the building and you see pink everywhere, along with some blue and orange to support Carson-Newman here on this Wednesday night. Bounce feed inside. Chesterfield goes to work, missed a shot over Knuckles, but a foul on Maddie Knuckles. First team foul, 9 seconds in now of the quarter. Knuckles commits her second foul. Eagles were sharp from the field in the third, 9 of 17 in the period to help extend the margin to 43 points. First free throw up for Chesterfield and strong. More missed free throws for Tusculum, 1 of 11. Not good. That's not the reason why this is a 43-point game, but certainly doesn't help when you struggle at the line, as the Pioneers have done in this one. Chesterfield tries to get the second one to go and does swish it in. Second made free throw for a team this season that normally shoots it at a better rate. Averages from the free throw line this year are 68%. Not great, but better than 2 of 12, which Tusculum is tonight. Hayworth off a screen, in and out, dribble with the right hand, leaves off Gonzalez, reverse to Rogers. Keeley puts it on the floor, kicks it out, Hayworth. The freshman goes between the legs, steps back, shoots an air ball. Ladd the offensive rebound underneath. Shot clock doesn't reset. They go high post, but Rogers back to Knuckles on the cut, and she finishes with a layup. Great action. Rogers, the give and go, Knuckles goes and scores. 80-36. Chesterfield, an extra step, throws one up toward the iron. Knuckles had the rebound, but it was knocked away. Or actually, I think she just dropped it on the rebound there. Mistimed the jump a little bit. 9:10 to go in the fourth quarter. It's 80-36. Eagles have matched their largest lead of the night. Inbound out front for Cole. Cole gets into the lane, kicks it into the corner. Kallenberg, a pump fake. Thought about the triple. Pioneers working around the perimeter. Now go inside. Chesterfield, right hand running shot. Wild off glass. Gonzalez the rebound. Gonzalez trying to shield off Wilson into the front court. Does. Finds the cutting Rogers to the rim. No, but a foul. Good action there in transition. Gonzalez to her fellow sophomore Rogers, who was fouled. And free throws after Chesterfield's fourth foul. 4 fouls, first on Tusculum in the fourth quarter, and Rogers will head to the line for the second time. She's 0 for 2 today. First one up in. Third point for Rogers. First Bank is the official bank of Carson-Newman Athletics and the only place you can get a Carson-Newman Eagles debit card. Stop by any First Bank location to get your CN debit card and show your Eagles pride. Rogers makes a pair. She's got 4, and the lead is 46. This pass drills Wilson in the head, in the corner. I don't think she was expecting that. Off a screen, Cole goes to the basket, kicks it out, digs, three, up, no good. Rogers the rebound. Ladd's leaking. Look at the football pass. Rogers to Ladd, right-hand layup, off glass, good. Keely Rogers looking like Patrick Mahomes on the pass. Madeline Ladd, the receiver on that pass. It's 84-36, and here's another Tusculum turnover. Look at this pass from Rogers. Not bad. Ladd catches and finishes for her first two. Eagles have scored 6 in a row here in the fourth quarter as Ruthie Mbugwa enters the game for the first time. Carson-Newman's up 48. Largest lead of the game. Mbugwa to Ladd to Rogers, who drives to the basket, throws it into the corner. Hayworth makes the catch. Dribbles now out front, top of the key, off an Mbugwa screen, pump fakes a three. Rogers, a jab step, gets into the lane. Keeley to the basket, right-hand layup is good off glass. The lead is 50, 86-36. We're 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. Cole lobs to the right block. Chesterfield can't make the catch. He's out of bounds. And another Pioneers turnover. That is the 19th turnover for Tusculum. They have calmed down the turnovers after halftime. Had 15 at the break, only have 4 in the second half. It's 86-36. Carson-Newman's on an 8-0 run in the fourth. Hayworth drives into the painted area, bounce feed to Rogers. They throw it into Mbugwa, high post, backs down Zugna, goes with the right hand, gets rejected by by Zugna. Kallenberg comes up with a miss. Kick it ahead, Zugna makes the catch. One power dribble, a shot, up and in. Madison Zugna for two. 86-38 with 7:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Hayworth off a screen, drives into the painted area, lobs it out. Rogers to Gonzalez, a three, top of the key, up off the front of the iron, no good. Mbugwa offensive rebound, a power dribble, and she's fouled. Good work underneath by Mbugwa. And with exactly 7 minutes to go in the game, Ruthie Mbugwa has a chance for free throws. Kallenberg will exit as Jordan Roderick returns. Mbugwa hasn't scored since the third game of the year against Georgia Southwestern. First free throw up short. Just her 5th and 6th free throws of the season. Only has 7 points this year. Scored 64 last year. It was a big impact with Taylor out with that injury. Next one up for Mbugwa. Spins out of there. Zugna rebound. 86-38. Chest pass for Storm Wilson in the corner. She gets into the paint. Thought about a shot. Leaves it off Zugna. But Mbugwa knocked it away. Wilson got it back, and Mbugwa takes it back. Steal for the Lady Eagles. Mbugwa hits the deck. Hayworth hesitates, drives, shoots off glass with a layup. No, but a carry called again on Carly Hayworth. 10 Lady Eagles turnovers. Hayworth commits the turnover. 6.5 to go in the fourth. Cole to Zugna, now to Wilson. Wilson stops and hits. Storm Wilson for two from the right elbow. 86-40. Kick it ahead to Gonzalez at the right corner. Emily pump fakes, drives baseline, gets cut off. Hayworth out front, off a McMahon screen. Leaves it off. Callie McMahon pump fakes, shoots a deep two. And it falls off the iron. Tried to fall in, but it rolls off, and it's rebounded by the Pioneers. Cole gets inside the arc. Nice dump-off pass. It was behind Zugna, though, and a turnover. Gonzalez the other way. Emily spins inside. Shoots a fadeaway. Doesn't go. McMahon the offensive rebound, but lost it out of bounds. And Tusculum gets it back. 5:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Eagles have 25 assists on 32 made baskets. Have passed it well in this one with nobody recording more than 3 assists. Cole crosses over, lobs high for Zugna in the corner. Thought about the triple, instead leaves it off Wilson, who drives in. Throws it up off glass. No, Mbugwa the rebound. Mbugwa looks for an outlet pass and hands off for Carly Hayworth. 5.5 to go. It's all Carson-Newman, 86-40. Hayworth steps back. Here's a three, a high arcer. is too strong. Wilson the rebound. Wilson to Cole as she crosses half court. Artasia Cole lobs for Faith Diggs, or check that. That's Storm Wilson off to Roderick. Roderick inside to Zugna, backs down in Mbugwa, gets around her, shoots, misses strong, rebound Ladd. Madeline Ladd will walk it across the timeline, or sprint across the timeline, I should say. Get into the lane, but lost at a steal. Into the lane, bounce feed, Zugna throws one up off glass, no good, rebound Hayworth. Carly sprints the other way. Media timeout coming, bounce feed, Ladd, the catch, and she's rejected by Roderick. Cole the other way. She gets into the lane, stops, pump fakes, lobs it out, Wilson. Over to Roderick. She pump fakes a three, goes to the basket, running shot, no good, but a foul by Callie McMahon with 4:31 to go. Roderick will shoot two when we come back from our final media break. 86-40, Carson-Newman salting away a big-time win over Tusculum. It's 86-40, final 4.5 minutes from Holt Fieldhouse. Head your way after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Back for the final 4 minutes and 31 seconds in a game that Carson-Newman has controlled from start to finish. A 15-0 run set the tone for what has been a game played in the double digits from really the first couple of minutes of the game. Eagles raced out to an excellent start and never trailed the rest of the way. 86-40, Jordan Roderick will shoot two, a place where the Pioneers have shot poorly from the line. 2 of 12 from the free throw line. This one's up for Roderick, and it's no good. Certainly there's going to be some disappointing things for the Pioneers in this one, but the free throw line definitely is another area they have not excelled in today. Roderick does split a pair. Third make from the line and 14 tries for Tusculum, and it's 86-41. He was looking to end a drought on the offensive end. Haven't made a field goal in 3.5 minutes and are 0 of their last 6. Crittenden off a down screen set for McMahon, dribbles back and nearly third away. Hayworth tracks it down. Carly crosses over, goes between the legs, now out to McMahon to the baseline, and Mbugwa catch, shoot, jump shot is in. Ruthie Mbugwa's first basket since back in early November. She's in the scoring column, and it's 88-41. 4 minutes to go. Nice catch and shoot jump shot from Mbugwa showing her range. Roderick off a screen, leads it off for Zugna, who tries to drive on Mbugwa. Running shot off glass, tough finish for the Australian Zugna. 88-43. Madison Zugna has 8 points off the bench. Carly Hayworth dribbles out front, a chest pass over to Ashlyn Crittenden, a jab step. She drives off a screen and threw it behind Ladd. Ladd watches it go out of bounds off the Pioneers. Will stay with Carson-Newman. Naymarian returns. Zugna will check out. No player for Tusculum is in double figures in this game. Drive by Ladd, altered by Diggs. Nice cut, Crittenden. The left hand finish worked out as Ladd couldn't get the shot to go, but a nice cut by Crittenden, and Ladd found her for two. 90-43, Eagles in control. Drive inside, Marion missed the shot, but Mbugwa commits the foul. Third team foul on Carson-Newman, and Mbugwa's first. Free throws for Naymarian, who has couple of points today. Misses this free throw. Free throw struggles continue for Tusculum. Next one up, and it rolls off the iron. More misses, but an offensive rebound tapped out by Roderick. It was off in Bugla, so a fresh 20 and more life on this trip down for the Pioneers, trailing 90-43. Inbound. Diggs into the corner. Out to Artesia Cole. Down screen set for Faith Diggs. They look inside. They have to reverse it back out to Cole. Cole off a screen, drives baseline. Kicks it back out. Crittenden deflected it. Nearly came away with a steal. 5 to shoot. Wilson a jab step. Off to Roderick. She'll shoot over Hayworth and miss. Back of the iron. Rebound tapped out, and Hayworth controls. Hayworth gets inside the arc. Now steps back. Dribbles with the right hand. A chest pass to Madeline Ladd. Here's a long 3 for Ladd. Bingo! Mike Mincy will burn a timeout as Maddie Knuckles will enter the game after Madeline Ladd tickles the twine for 3. There hasn't been a timeout called in the second half, so that'll send us to a break. 2:35 to go. It's 93-43. Carson-Newman's up 50 after Madeline Ladd's triple from distance. We're back to wrap this one up from Holt after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
All right, back to Holt Fieldhouse. Braylon Michaels got 24 points, one of just 2 players in double figures. Campbell Penland's got 11. And a balanced attack for Carson-Newman has the Eagles up by 50 with 2.5 to go. Cole drives to the basket, kicks it out for Wilson. Wilson drives in, kicks it out for Marion. Marion over McMahon, running shot, no good. Crittenden had the rebound knocked away, came up with it, now tracks it down. 3-on-1, Crittenden into the corner for Ladd. She attacks the closeout, shoots and scores. Madeline Ladd gaining confidence with a couple of made baskets. She has 3 baskets in the game, 7 points, and the lead is 52. Cole stops, fades away on Hayworth, missed everything. Ladd the rebound. Ladd over to Knuckles. Knuckles will dribble it across half court herself. Leave off, Hayworth, 3-pointer in! Carly Hayworth knocks it home, and Carson-Newman's 2 points away from the 100-point mark for the first time this season. Eagles haven't scored 100 since 2022, last season. Wilson off a screen. Hayworth nearly stole it away, but a reach-in foul called. 4th team foul on the Eagles and the 2nd on Hayworth. (98-43). Carson-Newman has only increased the lead into the second half. Largest lead of the game comes at 55 with 60 or 90 seconds to go. Cole pump fakes the shot, gets into the lane, fades away, and misses. McMahon, the rebound. Outlet to Hayworth. Eagles can hit 100 on this sequence. Carly off a screen, hands off Knuckles. 75 seconds to go. Eagles have made 4 consecutive field goals. Hayworth wants another. How about it? Carly Hayworth puts Carson-Newman across the century mark with her 3rd 3. Eagles have hit 100 for the first time of the year. 58-point lead. Cole into the lane, kicks it out. Wilson. Wilson drives on Crittenden, running shot, missed everything. Ladd the rebound, kick ahead. Knuckles leaking, pump fakes, shoots and scores. Maddie Knuckles makes it a 60-point game. 38 seconds to go. Cole to the right wing. 11 seconds. Drives baseline. Cole to the cutting Roderick. It was taken away. Hayworth will walk it across half court. Mike Mincy says, cut it out. We're done. 103-43. What a dominating performance for Carson-Newman. Start to finish. Lady Eagles scored the first 15 points of the game and scored the final 15 points of the game and absolutely crushed Tusculum 103-43. Standing ovation from the crowd as Carson-Newman obliterates the Pioneers by 60 points. First 60-point win since 2019 against Mars Hill. Eagles hit the century mark for the first time this year and score 103 and round to a 60-point win. Final score 103-43. We'll recap it together with the Domino's post-game report that heads your way in a moment on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's post-game report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's post-game report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Right wing 3, Alvy Cash. Michaela Alvy.
Your stats breakdown. A conversation with Mike Mincy, presented by Modern Woodman Financial Planning. Plus, the selection of the AEC Electrifying Play and Food City Player of the Game are all headed your way. Today's game is also brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilight, dream big with gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Carson-Newman crushes Tusculum. Final score is 103-43. Eagles pummel the Pioneers with a 60-point rout inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Final score 103 to 43. Eagles started the game on a 15-0 run, didn't look back from there. It was a 15-0 run over the first 4 minutes of the game. Pioneers didn't score until the 5.5-minute mark. And they finally scored on a Carly Wilson jump shot. Lady Eagles went on another couple of 7-0 runs in the first quarter and led 36-13 after the first quarter, the most points in a first quarter this year. The halftime lead was 32. The Eagles added on to their third quarter lead. They outscored Tusculum by 11 and then crushed them in the fourth quarter as well, 25-8. Eagles won every quarter by at least 9 points in this one, including quarter wins by 23, 9, 11, and 17 points in this 60-point rout of the Pioneers. Lady Eagles shoot 49%, 48% from three in this victory. 60-point win, the first 60-point win since December of 2019 against Mars Hill, a 106-44 win against the Lions. In that contest, Eagles hit the century mark for the first time this year. Most points in a game this year, most field goals made in a game this season as well. And field goal percentage was 56%. Against Limestone, it was only 49%, but it was a high for three-point percentage, 48%. Eagles made 14 triples, one shy of tying its most threes in a game this year, but did shoot its highest percentage of the year at 14 of 29 in this game. Braylon Michael led the way in that department. She knocked home 5 threes to lead Carson-Newman with 24 points in only 22 minutes of action. Nobody played more than 23 minutes in this one. Lindsay Taylor played 23 and scored 9 points, 8 rebounds. Campbell Penland had 11 points on 4 of 5 shooting. 4 different Lady Eagles made multiple triples. Wyco, Penland, Hayworth, and Rutherford. Ladd had the other to make up the 14 made triples. Eagles were 49%, as we said, outscored Tusculum 42-24 as well in the paint and got 44 bench points. Eagles remain unbeaten when outscoring their opponent's bench this year. Eagles bench was great, 44 points. Carson-Newman's bench outscored Tusculum's entire team in this game. That describes this one in a nutshell. Final score 103-43. Largest win of the year, of course, for Carson-Newman with the first 60-point win since 2019. Eagles hold the Pioneers to 8 points in both the second and fourth quarters. Finished halves well, scoring and defensively. Nobody scored in double figures for Tusculum in this 60-point loss on the road, but Nakia Chesterfield led the way. She scored 9 points and made 4 of her 9 baskets. Pioneers shot 31%, got out-rebounded by 19 boards. Carson-Newman had 20 offensive rebounds and made up 53 boards on the glass, had 20 second chance points as well, including 21 fast break points. The ball was moving all evening long, 31 assists on 39 made baskets, and nobody had more than 4 assists. Carly Hayworth had 4, and then 6 others had 3, while in total, 11 different players had at least 2 assists. Eagles moved it well and dominate thanks to great defense and excellent offense and efficient offense here in a home win against Tusculum. Eagles now have their second longest winning streak at home in program history. It's 13 games. They're still unbeaten as well at Holt Fieldhouse. Final score 103-43. We'll wrap up our first game of our doubleheader on this Valentine's Day with a look at the South Atlantic Conference scoreboard when we return here on the Domino's post-game report in a moment on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's something about a small community that unites us, whether it's cheering on our favorite team or the way we come together in a crisis. Small communities are made up of people with big hearts. We're dedicated to hard work and innovation through sunny days and stormy nights. AEC is always here, powering the people and the places that make our community a spectacular place to call home. AEC, power what matters most.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through auto owner's insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company. auto owners insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. More player interviews and stats come your way in 60 seconds when the Domino's postgame report continues on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
We wrap up our first portion of our broadcast on this Valentine's Day with a look around the South Atlantic Conference after Carson-Newman pummels Tusculum 103-43. The surpriser in the league right now, number 12 Catawba, in danger of going down to Lenore-Rhine. It's 79-62, a 17-point Bears lead. There's only 97 seconds left in the basketball game, so the Bears are going to knock off the first-place Indians with the victory at home. After falling to Carson-Newman and only scoring 57 points last week to end the week, the Bears have scored 79 against the 12th ranked team in the country and are on their way to a 13th league win. 12th league win of the year, and will only be a half game back of Catawba in the league standings. Lincoln Memorial is going to Wise and is going to leave with a victory, up 8 with 35 seconds to go, and free throws coming for the Rail Splitters after a 30-second timeout. Lauren Flowers has 16 points to lead the way for the Rail Splitters. Wingate runs away from Newberry with a 27-11 fourth quarter to take down the Wolves 83-59. Emily Hagee led the way with 23. Hannah Clark and Jaya Wilson also pitched in with 16 points and 14 points, respectively. Coker was hosting Mars Hill tonight, also a play for K game. Coker had a halftime lead of 17 points and is up 16 with 44 seconds to go against the Lions. Anderson holds off a late rally from the Saints. Anderson was up 17 at the break, holds on for a 9-point victory at home despite getting outscored by 9 points in the fourth quarter. Diamond McDowell only scored 9 points, but Brittany Stafford picked up the scoring load. She had 17 points, and Zamiah Passmore added 14 for the Trojans, who will visit Holt Fieldhouse on Saturday. A big one between Carson-Newman and Anderson. Anderson's 10-5 in the league. Carson-Newman's 11-5 in the league. Eagles will try to split the season series with the Trojans on Saturday, who will come to Holt Fieldhouse off a 9-point win over the Saints. So the big one tonight, the Bears of Lenore-Rhine take down the ranked Catawba College Catawba Indians. That's really the only surprise of all the action in the South Atlantic Conference tonight. We're just getting started on Valentine's Day. Carson-Newman wins by 60 points over Tusculum, and now the men's game will follow with the AEC countdown to tip-off heading your way. Adam Cavalier has the coverage for you after this on the Eagles Sports Network.